on Scrapper with Brenda. I'm Brenda, and we're here with another episode of Free Pattern Friday. Yay, it's Free Pattern Friday. I love Fridays. I just love Fridays because I get to give you a fun free block. And the one we're given today is called Hourglass and Squares. And it is just a very quick, very fun, very fast scrap buster. So this one is perfect for that mountain of scraps you guys have at your home. But first, let's do our shout outs. Let's do our shout outs here. Lynn Warnke at Using the Stash, and Sew and Quilt with April Sotelli. Yes, both of those guys, or their YouTube links are going to be in the show notes below. You guys have got to go give them a shout. Go check them out. If you like what you see, tell them that Brenda from Conquering Mount Scrapmore sent you. It's so important that we build a community of guys that, YouTube is one of those platforms where every voice is important and there's room for all the voices. So if you see somebody over there that you like, just tell them, right? Now, making comments, thumbs up, share, like, subscribing, hitting the bell so you don't miss content, and hype is new thing on YouTube. If you could do any or all of those things for us, that would help us out so much, bringing our analytics so that we're bringing more fun free patterns to other quilters. So that would help us out so much. We also have a Facebook group, and the admins have said, please answer the questions and agree to the rules. Otherwise, I can't let you in. If you're part of that Facebook community, sometimes there's a lot of scamming and crap going on and nonsense. It's just, that's the only way they can kind of keep, the guys out that we don't want in there, right? Like the scammers and whatnot. So we also have lots of fun community chats. There's so many community chats. They're just so much fun to get involved with. We also do fabric exchanges by country to keep the postal costs down. And we have a sewing room hosted by Discord for the Facebook group members. And we just have a blast in there. Also, I speak for free to quilting guilds and quilting groups. New mouth installed today. And if you want to get a hold of me for a speaking engagement, please contact me under the About tab as my email address. Or you can message me through the Facebook group. I'd be more than happy to make an accommodation and speak to your group or guild. Also, if you guys have shout outs, that would be important. Shout outs. Send them my way. Send the name and a link, and I can add them to my shout out list, because it's always really nice to give somebody a shout out when they're working hard and doing some fun quilting ideas or whatever. I don't have time to go looking for these guys anymore, so it's always great that my viewers are telling me, give this guy a shout out, give that one a shout out, because this is, they're working hard and they're having fun. Good for you guys for finding them and sending them to me. Also, I'm involved in 2 collaborations here this spring, summer, and fall coming up. And the first one is the Quilters Challenge. Now that is Michelle from Bits and Pieces, Kelly from Kelly's Quilts Plus, another Kelly from Silly Moon Quilting, Sam Alberts, Deb from Sewing with Debbie, Future Cat from New Zealand. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Anyways, we're coming up with an idea and we're challenging each other and our viewers. So what happens when you put out a challenge, it's like, okay, this is my interpretation of this challenge. What's yours? And I'm just dying to see what comes out of those challenges. This could be so much fun. Also, the other collaboration is being ran by Handmade by Ying with Donna. Now, Donna's assembled a bunch of YouTubers to teach basic skills. So this is perfect if you're a beginner, or if you're like me who's picked up some bad habits. Yeah, this is perfect for you guys too, because it brings you back to the basics, how to do this and how to do that. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to all of them, and that way you're not missing content for them. Our next sew along is called Happy Scrappy Overflow. It will start immediately after Twinkle Twinkle ends, and I'm not giving you a date yet, and it's a mystery sew along, so there's no pictures, there's no nothing. So we're just going to be working on using up our fabric scraps, and we're having some fun. Also, our Zoom sew dates are the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, because I'm in Alberta, Canada. I guess that's it. Yes, come on in and let's get to the sewing of Hourglass and Squares. Okay, here we are, the Hourglass and Squares. Now, the red, white, and blue would be really good for a, you know, quilt of valor for the US or for Britain. I mean, I added yellow. I mean, you could have kept this color or, you know, whatever, but I wanted some contrast and I wanted a kind of a playful little block here. This one's called Hourglass and Squares. So we're going to do the hardest bits first because we always do. And we're just going to make sure that everything is lined up. Now, you can tell I cut mine out of a 6.5 inch strip to make a 6.5 inch unfinished half square triangle. I gave you the traditional cutting instructions because I don't know if you have that easy angle ruler. I love it. It saves me so much time. I mean, either way is good method to do these blocks, but you know, it is what it is, right? So anyway, some people don't like the 7/8. They don't like cutting 7/8 or 3/8, and it's like, well, okay, I understand that. Now with this, the best part about this is that you have this, you know, one dog ear already cut. I'm just gonna lay this out just like this, pressing to the dark and to the center. Now we'll start on the squares because this is just such quickie little block. Okay, here we go. And I got some more of that Aboriginal print. Oh my gosh, I love those prints so much. I didn't buy anything. I just found some more in my stash and I'm like, oh god, here we go. Yes, here we go. And I'm just going to press this to the dark. And we're going to grab this 2.5 by 6.5 inch piece. This is easy cutting. And if you have a bunch of 6.5 by 2.5 or 2.5 by 4.5 low volume, and then a bunch of 4.5 inch squares, you're halfway there. You've got almost all of your cutting stuff done, right? So this comes out just very quick, very beautiful. Okay. And I don't have a leader ender with me, I wonder why. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to press it this way because I don't think I want that white showing through. And I'm going to just start putting this together just like so. Okay, line that up. You could put the yellow in and the red to the outside. I mean, that also works. And this goes like this. And suddenly now you've got a 4-pouch that you can just pop together. Very quick. Very simple. There we go. I don't know where the leader ender pile went, but I don't have one. Oh well. I'll get one soon. Here we go. Open that up. And we'll just get everything lined up the best we can. Okay. There we go. And now I'm going to cut that center piece and make sure everything nests well. You know? Because I think that's kind of important that everything nests well. There we go. And now we get the edges lined up. There we go. Nice. Well, that one came together really quick. Let me just get this out from underneath. Now I'm just gonna, here, get that string too while I'm at it. Okay, so now I'm going to just finger press this just a bit more. And I want this to spin open So doesn't, hopefully we don't get too much going on here. And now I have a nice flat block with a pressed, nothing bulky in the center. So that's it. Let's get to our ta-da moment. Okay, here's our big ta-da moment on this. You could have so much fun with color placement on this, or you could add more low volume where the yellow is, or, you know, you could make this into a really cool Quilts of Valor with red, white, and blues, right? I mean, there's all sorts of fun things you can do with this. And you can go absolutely scrappy. This would look good too. This is one of these, some of these blocks, they lend themselves very well to being totally scrappy and very mismatched. Now, you could set this up so that all of your half square triangles are all pointed in this one direction, or all like, you know, on top of each other, so you'd create another secondary pattern there, or and another secondary pattern on these corners as well. Yeah, you could play a lot with this and just have a lot of fun with it. So I do hope you give this one a try. It was really fast and easy to cut out when you have an easy angle ruler, so that is another reason why you should go buy one. Okay, you guys take care and stay well, and I hope you guys win Bob and Chicken. That would be really good, because I haven't won Bob and Chicken in a very long time. Okay, all right, bye! My husband and I would like to thank you for all of your support and watching our videos and sharing and liking. It has just been, you've put us on such an amazing journey, and we are having so much fun. I hope everything is going so well in your life, and you know, your 1/4 inch is perfect. Everything is working out for you. And we're just so happy to be part of your life, and you having, like I say, you're watching us. I was just so thrilled that you're doing that. So I want to say goodbye, and I want to thank you with all my heart. Okay? Take care. Bye.